Hey guys, it's Mick here. I'm the owner at Lincoln Select Real Estate Group at Nebraska Realty, and wanted to jump on this week and chat with you guys about how to hold a successful open house. I know here in Lincoln, open houses are one of the primary ways to create business and get your name out there. And so making sure that you hold an open house that makes sense for you is going to be optimal to you seeing success in your real estate business. And so today I want to cover a few points on things to look at when starting to dig into running open houses the best way possible for you to lead to closings. And ultimately, of course, that's the goal. So first thing I want to hit on here is selecting your open house. When you're selecting your open house, if you don't have a geographical farm, which I would recommend you do, stay within your geographical farm. Do open houses in the same 3 to 5 neighborhoods throughout the year. That's going to give people in that neighborhood more exposure to your name because they're going to see your signs and your open directionals and all of that stuff more regularly. And so set yourself up on searches for those neighborhoods. So your brand, so your name becomes synonymous with listing and selling homes in the neighborhood. But if you don't have a farm, make sure you're finding homes at price points that match you. Typically, you want to find homes that match maybe the price of home that you live in. You're going to find that you're going to build relationships with people better because you're going to match socioeconomic conditions at a little bit higher level there. On top of that, make sure location's where you want it and also the appeal of the home. So if possible, you want to be holding opens at newer homes or price reduced listings. Make sure there's good photos, that it looks attractive and is going to attract people to it. So you're not sitting there, twiddling your thumbs for 2 hours, hour and a half, waiting for people to come. The second thing I want to hit on here is after you've selected that open home, and that's preparing for your open and the marketing involved. So when you're looking to prepare for your open, this starts the second you recognize or identify that home. So we suggest getting it into the MLS as an open house as soon as possible. So Monday or Tuesday of the week that you're doing it. This ensures that it has plenty of time to syndicate out to all third-party websites. Also, if it is a current listing of your own, I've noticed that on occasion you'll see an uptick in viewership to your home as far as showings with the rush of buyers trying to get in maybe before an open house. When we're looking at materials for your open house, make sure that you've got flyers and sell property condition disclosures and all of that, but more so make sure you have good branding and good directionals into the neighborhood. And we really suggest you get those out on Thursday, just on the major thoroughfares. That way people going to and from work are able to see that there's a property for sale in that neighborhood. And if that's a neighborhood that they see desirable, it'll pique their interest and get them back through on a Sunday, even though they may not have seen open house ads elsewhere. On Sunday, then you want to come back through it, and you should add a few additional open house directionals. Putting one on the corner isn't going to be enough. If the car's going 45 and they see that, it's going to be difficult for them to stop in time. So I would recommend throwing 4 to 5 more out, spacing them out every 15 to 20 yards. That gives the people driving by the opportunity to slow down, make the turn, and you're going to get additional people to your open house, which ultimately is the key here, is to get as many people to the open as possible so you can build your client list and get as much feedback for your seller. So that's number 2 there. The third thing is the open house. So of course, be prepared, get there early, make sure that you open up all the curtains. You want to make sure that it's got a warm and comfortable feel. I oftentimes will ask my sellers to maybe throw some cookies in the oven so it smells delicious. Have some soft music going, make sure the temperature is comfortable. So in the summer, you might find yourself needing to turn the thermostat to cool it up a little bit. So when people walk in, it's a little cooler since you're going to have high traffic. And in the winter, you might want to turn the heat up a little bit. So again, you don't want people to walk in and feel like there's a situation going on with the HVAC system. And there's a lot of things involved with hosting your open. Make sure that you're safe. Dress appropriately, and have registration and feedback forms available. Your sellers, they're allowing you to do an open house because they want some feedback. So make sure you have every opportunity you can to get feedback from those potential buyers or people that are just looking around. So all that being said, guys, there's a million more things that can go into running a successful open house. Those are just a few. If you want to learn more, we'd love to chat with you about it. Just call, text, DM. I'd love to chat with you about what it looks like, here at Lincoln Select, partnering with us and getting a few more secrets of how to host awesome open houses. I look forward to hearing from you. Thanks, guys. Hey, thanks so much for checking out our video and watching till the end. If you're looking for more content about real estate, just simply subscribe over here to the right. And if you want more information on what your home is worth, check out sellyourhomelincoln.com to get an evaluation done, and one of our listing specialists will reach out to you to help you determine that final price. Thanks again.